Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much for your greatest support. Now, let me start by saying this, fellow Kenyans. You know, if there is somebody who has really done a lot since the late RAILA ODINGA'S demise and the burial that took place on 19th of October, that is this year, is Mama Ida Odinga. And you see this name that people have given, or people normally call her, that mean pain, has really served so well. I'm saying this because every day, imagine every day, every now and then, no single day can pass without people going to Kajaramogi to go and visit the grave of the late RAILA Odinga. It is not an easy thing for someone to waking up every morning, going back to the same grave that going back to the grave of the person that you lost unexpectedly. You know, the distance, when you look at the distance between Kajaramogi and Opodo farm is not easy, is not that close. Many people normally say that Kajaramogi is just a walking distance from Opodo farm. Opodo farm is RAILA Odinga's home. And now Kajaramogi is where now the families are normally being buried, or where the bodies are normally being arrested. So that distance, you need to travel again, something like, I think something like 10, 15, around 20, let me just roughly 20 to 25, 20 to 30 minutes from Opodo farm to Kajaramogi. So you see, it's not something that, it's not a place that you can just sleep, you wake up in the morning and uambiwe yukamba wageni wako. And imagine this thing keeps on happening every day. Every day, more than 1,000, 100 people, in fact more than 100, 200, 300, sometimes 1,000 people are going to the burial to visit the late RAILA Odinga's grave to put flowers. Even the outsiders, imagine even the people that are coming outside the country. You know, this word mean pain, and now I'm getting the point. This word mean pain does not necessarily mean that the people of Kenya. Because the visitors that are going to visit Mama Ida together with the grave are people that are coming all over the continent. That said and done, today, this is what I want us to focus on. Today, Kalonzo Musyoka together with the leaders of Cumberland decided to go and visit the late RAILA Odinga's grave. They were there, Mutula Kalonzo Jr. were there, people like Vinya Ndeti were there, different leaders, especially the opposition was there. The Kikuyus, the Kambas, majority of them were there. Now, I would like us to see the way things happened, the grand entry and the reception of Kalonzo Musyoka to the late RAILA Odinga's place where he was laid to rest, and then I come back so that we can continue with the discussion. What this? And in fact, this is what Mama Ida Odinga said concerning Kalonzo Musyoka. That Kalonzo has done something that has not been done by anyone. He brought 100 cows and food that can last months, even beyond Christmas. So those who will come after he has left, don't worry, there is enough food for you. Let me repeat this. Kalonzo has done something that has not been done by anyone. He brought 100 cows and food that can last months, even beyond Christmas. So those who will come after he has left, don't worry, there is enough food for you. I really don't know. Maybe, but there is how Mama Ida Odinga is viewing Kalonzo Musyoka, different from the way people are viewing Kalonzo Musyoka. That's what I have to say. There is a way Kalonzo Musyoka is being viewed by Mama Ida Odinga, different from the way people are viewing Kalonzo Musyoka. Though I had Peter Kaluma saying this, Peter Kaluma said that Kalonzo has arrived in Kisumu. Why can't he leave us alone? So I'm like, why are you talking like this? You are not the owner of the home. You are not even associated with those people. You are just politically known by the family. So why can't you leave the family to mourn with the people that have gone to mourn with them in peace? Please, the people of ODM, those who are so much mouthy, can we just allow Mama Ida Odinga to mourn with the friends that have gone to mourn in peace? Because at the end of the day, she's the person who knows what she's going through. You don't know. Gladys Wanga, you don't know. Peter Kaluma, you don't know. Name all of them. You guys don't understand what that mama is going through. So allow the family of Raila Odinga to mourn in peace. Don't make it complicated. I've seen some people saying that, oh, this one is like an endorsement. Okay, what if she endorses Kalonzo Musyoka? What will you do? Let's say, for instance, now Mama Ida Odinga endorses Kalonzo Musyoka and say that Kalonzo Musyoka is supposed to vie for the presidency in 2027. What would you do? Mtajikatakata, mtaenda mtamua. You'll do nothing. You'll do nothing. So these people should stop this shege, this game that they're playing here and there. Let the family mourn in peace. Let the family mourn in peace with the people that have gone to mourn with them.
That include leaders, include bishops, includes everybody. Thank you so much for bringing this team here. Your action speaks louder than words. I also want to thank you for coming to mourn your brother. The other day I said, I don't know where we were, but during this period, maybe when Kisumu, maybe we're here, I told the people that in politics there are no enemies. Yes. In politics there are no enemies. Don't think that so and so, because he's in a different party, he's my enemy. He's not your enemy. And don't go fighting people on behalf. Don't make, particularly young people, don't make yourself tools to fight people who you perceive to be in the wrong party. You'll be wasting your time. You'll be killing each other for nothing. Because today they're in different party. Tomorrow they're in the same party. So most important thing is that we fight for democracy in our country. I'm not a politician, I'm just talking. My profession is teaching. I'm a teacher. Let's fight for the democracy for all Kenyans. And we carry, or I'll ask my brother, that's what Raila used to call him, my brother Steve, that carry the country, not the Kamba. And today you have demonstrated it, because not all people who came here are Kambas. I also a Luo.
Now, after watching that, there is a clip that I would like us to talk about. I've seen a lot of people discussing it, and I also feel like let us discuss it a little bit and know and see the people's reaction, hear also your reactions and what you think about it. Wavinya Ndeti, the governor of Machakos County, the female governor, was in that process of going to greet or to hug Mama Ida Odinga. But something curiously happened. Some people didn't notice, some noticed, and even after noticing, it was shared online. And after sharing it, it has really brought a lot of issues. People have been talking about it. You know, some people saying that umefiwa, watu wanaenda kupigia pole, mbona usikue mahambo, and all that. I want us to watch this clip and then talk about it. Watch this.
Uko sawa tu hapo. Uko sawa tu hapo. Uko sawa tu hapo. Sogeni tu nyuma please.
Now, that is Wavinya Ndeti going to hug Mama Ida Odinga. And I would like to say this. There are around 3 things that I would really like to talk about because of the attention and the speculations that is being spread or that is spreading online. Some people are attacking Mama Ida Odinga, saying that Mama Ida Odinga is supposed to be humble because people have gone there maybe to condole with her after losing her husband. You see, something like that. Other people are saying that she is right. You know, this is what I have to say before talking about this. We have to understand that the person that died is Mama Ida Odinga's husband. That is the late Raila Odinga. So you can't really tell me that these people that normally go there to pay their last respect to the late Raila Odinga are so much in pain more than Mama Ida Odinga together with her family. You can't tell me that all these people that are going there, all of them are going there because of the pain that they feel after losing Raila Odinga. There is nobody who is feeling pain of losing the loved one like Mama Ida Odinga. So she has choice. She can now say, you know, right now, if Mama Ida Odinga says that I don't want anybody to come and visit the grave of Raila Odinga, that chapter is closed, and there is nobody who is supposed to go to his grave and to visit, to put flowers or do anything. You know, there is nothing you can do. You know, you can shout online that, oh, Mama Ida Odinga ataki watu waende wakaeke maua kwa kaburi lake Raila Odinga. By the end of the day, she has the person to decide. Not even her family can decide on what is supposed to be done. You see, that is why I'm saying that she has choice. She can choose who is going and who is not going. And that is why when somebody like Gladys Wanga said that the band Rigathi Gachagua should not step in Bondo, the family was like, who are you to talk? You know, we are welcoming everybody is entitled. Everybody has got a chance to come and pay their last respect to the late Raila Odinga because he was everybody's baba. He was everybody's peer. So people should go and pay their last respect. But now coming back to this clip of Wavinya Ndeti. Number one thing that we have to understand is that is that, you know, Mama Ida Odinga's love towards people that have been going to pay their last respect to Raila Odinga has been viral. In fact, everybody has been commenting, saying that she is a good heart. You know, she has been welcoming people so well. But now, why specifically this one? Number one, Wavinya Ndeti, we have to understand this thing, and I think this is the main. This might be the main reason, according to me. This is the main reason as to why Wavinya Ndeti was coldly received or greeted by Mama Ida Odinga, despite the fact that Mama Ida Odinga said that Wavinya Ndeti was her student during the time that she was a teacher. We all know that Mama Ida Odinga was a teacher. So she said that Wavinya Ndeti was her student. But recently, we've seen what has been happening in Machakos County between the governor, Wavinya Ndeti, and Kioko. Sami Kioko did a project for the county government of Machakos County. But then after doing that, the county government failed to pay him. And then, in fact, the way the county government of Machakos has been talking is like they don't want to pay Sami Kioko. how do we normally survive? First of all, the content creators, the people, the business people, they survive on the gigs that they do. The county government, any moment there is a gig that somebody has done to the county government, the expectation is that this person is supposed to be paid fully. Because, you know, we offer services fully, so the best thing that you can do is to pay. Mama Ida Odinga might have heard that Wavinya Ndeti is really dealing ruthlessly with the people that are working for her in her county. And of course, we know that one of the characters of Raila, that Raila Odinga had together with his family, is that never belittle anybody. Anybody and everybody is supposed to be respected. People are supposed to be respected and supposed to be given the respect that they deserve. So what if, just a what if, what if Mama Ida Odinga is just reciprocating or just reacting on what she saw Wavinya Ndeti did? And that is the main reason. Number two, we also have to understand that women leaders in this our nation are so much cold-hearted. Majority of them are cold-hearted and they don't think beyond. Like they normally don't see anything wrong whenever they do something to the people. We've seen this happening with so many leaders, you know. So giving them room, Mama Ida Odinga is feeling like giving them too much room to come close to her might ruin her reputation or tarnish her reputation. People might say that she's giving them room to go close to her. That is why they're dealing with the people the way they're dealing with. So in other words, I'm trying to say that Mama Ida Odinga is just trying to put some limits, like boundaries. You can't go beyond this. You see? That is about Wavinya Ndeti. Let's talk about Kalonzo Musyoka. Kalonzo Musyoka is saying that during the elections or before the election back in 2022, we all know that if there is somebody who really stood firm with Raila Odinga in all the years of his politics, maybe at one point, maybe in 2007, 2008, that is when now he said that Ndapita katikati yao, he betrayed Raila Odinga, is Kalonzo Musyoka. So politically, if there is somebody who had worked with Raila Odinga, was Kalonzo Musyoka. So Kalonzo is remembering how people reacted when William Samoei Ruto won the election back in 2022, and the names that Raila Odinga was called. He was called Muganga, he was called Muchawi, several names. And in fact, he's even saying how people celebrated, how they were saying that, oh, si uchawi, ni maombi. Of course, we know the communities that were dancing, you know, all the Thika Road, Githurai, all the way to Thika Road from town, you know, all the Thika Road. We know the people that stays in Thika Road, Githurai, you know. I witnessed myself. By that time, I was working in those sides of bypass, and I really saw the reaction, how people reacted. I saw how people reacted after William Ruto had been announced the winner. I'm not saying that it was bad, but the reaction. So Kalonzo Musyoka is taking people back to remember how people reacted. But it is not bad because people reacted, people thought that it was the right thing to do. By that time, people celebrated, people knew that we've gotten the government that we really wanted. But we didn't know that, people didn't realize that it was the worst mistake that they ever did. And it was like, right now it's like a nightmare.
Brother lying here to know, they called him names. They said, ni kwa maombi si kwa uchawi. They said, some ganga. We are burying here a man of God who laid his life for the sake of this nation. This is not Mganga who is lying here. This is not Mchawi who is lying here. So we must get those things so our brother rests in peace. And nobody should ever use those names again or associate the Odinga family na uchawi na uganga. On my part, I'll never have worked with Mganga or Mchawi. We went through plenty with this brother. So I honor you today. I didn't have enough time because like the enigma was, Mama Aida, the enigma said, bury me quickly. So we didn't have time. So don't be surprised that the whole nation will keep on coming here. I know that the Kikuyu nation, for example, will come. Our brother Rigiji would want to come. And those who spoke badly spoke for themselves. And others will come. The Luyas were here with a lot of cows. Mama Ida will talk about the cows when you go there, because my brother can't take any cow with him. He's rested. But we are so honored to have this opportunity and to assure him that the values he lived for will never die with him. In fact, is more powerful in death than when he was alive.
Mama Ida Odinga is also praising Kalonzo Musyoka, and she's saying that Kalonzo Musyoka really worked with Raila Odinga as a friend. And in fact, she's saying that anybody who is going to Kango Kajaramogi is Raila Odinga's friend. Anybody who is going to Kango Kajaramogi is Raila Odinga's friend, and they are welcomed. And you see, this narrative that was spreading, in fact, she's saying that nobody, in fact, this one, she's saying this one in mother tongue, in Kijaluo, that you can't prevent people from going to mourn Raila Odinga. If you're doing that, who are you?
Your Excellency, Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka, the governors, the two governors that you come with, Governor Wavinya Ndeti from Machakos. By the way, Governor Wavinya Ndeti was my student. Nyinyi watu, I know there are many teachers here. Who did you teach? At least me, I can say I've seen two of my students here. I've seen Wavinya, I saw another one. And Governor Mutula Jr., you are welcome. And all the friends that have come from Mukambani and from other areas, plus everybody else who is here, I want to say that you are warmly welcome. Today is a unique day because we have a big team of people from outside Nyanza. Most of them have come from Cumberland, but we also have people who have come from Nakuru and other areas. Feel welcome. Now, politician, not me. So don't expect me to bring in any politics here. But from what I know, of Baba for many, many years. And that friendship cannot be wiped out. Cannot. When you see him coming here with his team, he's joining. It is joining. Because he's kore in mi go ko ni ite inga. Ema mi nyakwarwake gi wana wacho che moko mupogore kucha to kar kaita in a solemn place. You know, even when he came here, he has come with a whole team of bishops from where he come from. Do bishops go at a place of war? No. Bishops come here because they also honor, respect, and love what they're doing. That's why they're here. And you heard this bishop sing for us. That song they sang, and I know it in Dholuo. And I could figure out what they were talking about. Thank you very much, the clergy, for being here. I think
she's saying that who are you in mother tongue. Wewe unazuilia watu kuja kuomboleza. Wewe ni nani? She's saying that in mother tongue. So, fellow Kenyans, what I would like to say is that give Caesar what belongs to Caesar. And give God what belongs to God. Because sometimes we might be thinking that we are doing the right thing. But then we come to realize that these things comes to haunt us. I'm saying this because of what Wavinya Ndeti has been doing, or what Wavinya Ndeti has done to Sami Kioko. It is so much painful because I was trying to imagine that what if this was her son that is being mishandled somewhere by another governor or maybe somewhere else. How would she feel? Will it just be okay with her, or maybe there is something that she could have done or reacted on these things? People like Bob Agrorengo were present during this time. You know, they've talked, they've spoken, and what I know is that there are still a lot of people who are going to Bondo. There are a lot of people who are going to Bondo to pay their last respect. People have gone, leaders are still going, and in fact, Kalonzo Musyoka has confirmed that Martha Karua, together with Rigathi Gachagua, are preparing themselves also to go. We saw Fred Matiang'i when people, Jeremiah Kiuni have not gone, but I know they are preparing themselves to go. So I really don't know what to think concerning how Wavinya Ndeti has really dealt with Sami Kioko and the reaction of Mama Ida Odinga during the time that Wavinya Ndeti was going to greet her. Let me know what you think at the comment section.